One of these or no?
Sure. We're doing mechanics?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hold these?
Did you put this together?
That? No. No.
Did you find it? Did you find it online? No, I didn't get this. Pretty sure you might have got it.
All right. Yeah. What?
I wouldn't even know. I don't even know.
I mean, we'll first start, like, I want to get in, like, organized rows. Like, literally just, like, rows. Alright, hey, just get in a row, like a literal row, like one row. And we'll be up there, so you can turn that way, yeah. Alright. There's some room up here, there's some room back there. Everybody says, yeah, it doesn't matter where you go. Just have your own space. Yeah, so we'll first start just like how to blow the whistle, and then we'll just go from there.
We should do like every person blows the whistle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing that. I need to turn this thing on. You get it on. I just need to turn this thing on. All right. Yeah. All right. We good?
Go whistle.
All right, so the first station tonight is going to be whistleblowing and mechanics. So mechanics are, any call you make, violations, you have the one palm up, but then after you have either a one palm up or you call a foul, what you're going to do next. So at the scorer's table, mechanics, like hit or a block, there's things like that. So it's good to look at this worksheet. If you don't watch a lot of basketball, try to study a little bit. Most of the ones are similar to that you've seen, in college or in high school. So they're not too difficult to learn, but some of them are, not natural things you do. So just make sure you take a look at it and get familiar with them before you're coming out to officiate come Monday and Tuesday.
So a piece of advice that I was given, that I did when I was doing the sheet, I know it sounds silly, but like go home and like watch yourself do it in the mirror. Like do each of these in the mirror for yourself, because you see like how crisp you should be and like where you should be and look like when you do it.
Yeah, like you said, we're not coming out here and going like it has to, try to make it crisp. We don't want to be lazy, all right? This is where mechanics, where you're blowing your whistle, this is where everybody's going to be looking at you to see what's going to happen next, what the call is, all right? So this is the part where we need to be crisp, we need to be really good at the mechanics piece of the game, okay? And then we'll go on to whistleblowing. All right, so the second part of it is obviously blowing your whistle. It may sound really silly, but a lot of people don't really know how to blow their whistle very well. Some piece of advice, you can look at your whistle, there's a little slit, the hole right there's a little slit. It's not really, you're not just blowing air through your whistle, because then it sounds like this. You can't really get a nice crisp sound when you try to blow air into it, and you're gonna run out of breath, especially if you're running up the court, up and down, you're gonna run out of breath trying to blow your whistle like that. So the way that you do it is use your tongue to cover this part of the whistle and then literally force air through it. We're going to go around. Everybody is going to try to blow their whistle, okay? But like I said, it shouldn't sound like this. It should sound like this, okay? It's much more crisp, it's much louder, and I used half of the effort than having to blow it through the whistle, okay? So we're going to go around, everybody's going to try to blow their whistle, try to make it crisp, try to make it loud, and then eventually we're going to try to do the whistle mechanics at the same time, because ultimately that's what you're going to have to do during the game, okay? All right, so we're just going to start over here, and then we're going to go one by one up and down the rows, okay? So we'll start here.
All right. Cover this bit?
No, this part right here, a little slit in the front right there. That's my advice. A little good, yeah, it's good. 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 A little louder.
That's why we're doing this.
Yep, a little louder. Just keep trying.
Yeah.
I just cover it right here. Cover it with your tongue right here, and then force the air through. Sorry, just keep working on it. All right, we'll keep going. Nice. A little louder, but they're good.
Talking about locking a loogie.
Yeah.
Pull yourself up in there. Put your tongue on it.
What?
Pull your tongue off it. Force all the air through and put your tongue right back on it.
Yeah. I mean.
Ryan's method of hocking a loogie.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Did not know that's what Ryan said, but. Whoever's next, somebody. Yeah, just go to the next row. Good.
Oh, come on. Do it again. There you go. I know it's better than that. Do it again.
Good.
Good.
Nice.
That's what I want every time. Whichever one you just did that. Every time, just like that.
Go again. Back.
Yeah,
Fill yourself up with air. Put your tongue on the edge of that whistle. As a predecessor.
Are we going through?
Oh, good one. Hey. What'd you say?
Yeah. We're going through all the mechanics you want to do, or just some? Or we'll start. We'll ask some violations too, like what the stuff is.
Basic stuff.
Yeah. All right. So we have the basics of whistleblowing, and as Drew was saying, when you add in the mechanics, but the same thing with whistleblowing, you're gonna have to practice. It's not like you're gonna come out and if you've never blown a whistle before, and all of a sudden you're doing crisp whistles. All right. It's something that you can do it in your house. Tell your roommates you're gonna start blowing your whistle, but I mean it's something that you're gonna have to practice. It's not a natural thing to do. Okay. And the next thing we're going to go over is adding the mechanics to the whistle, all right? So who can tell me the mechanics for a foul? The one mechanic for a foul. All right, make sure it's straight up, hand is straight up. I went like this a lot when I was first starting out, and Andy got me on that every single time. Straight up, all right, your arm goes straight up, okay? It's not out here, not out here, all right, straight up. Violate.
The reason that we're so kind of serious about this is because you have to have kind of an air of authority, a little bit of confidence with you when you're making these calls, so that the players believe you that there was actually a foul.
Mm-hmm. What's a violation? Yeah, same thing a foul. Foul, violation, all right? So open palm for violation, and then closed fist for a foul, okay? And obviously whenever you blow your whistle, we want either a foul or a violation, because there's a reason why you blew your whistle, so just make sure that when you're doing it, that you're having an open palm or the closed fist for a foul. All right. So we're going to go over some mechanics. So the mechanics for most some simple violations like traveling. We all know like traveling's like that. A foul would be like that. Block. So some of them, like I said, are similar to ones that you've seen on national television with college or high school games if you watch those, but there's others that you're gonna have to study. So we're gonna go over some mechanics, and we're gonna see, I guess who has studied these before and who knows them. All right.
Should we go like row by row and do different ones?
Yeah, we'll do different ones. Yeah. All right. So what is the signal for a block? So block foul. Good. Yeah. So you go like this and then block. What about a charge? Yeah, make sure player control too. All right, player control, and then, punch the fist. You got it. What about a timeout? Yeah, we don't worry, we don't have full timeouts, so it's just point to the bench, and then make sure you let your scorers tables know. We got timeout, point to the bench, and then let the scorers table know.
Players will run up to you going like this. This is not a timeout, guys. This is a technical foul. Don't confuse.
Yeah. What you do when you use a 3-point attempt? So say your trailer center, 3-point attempt. Yep. And if it goes in, yep. And if it doesn't go in, you just put your hand down. What you do if you have a foul and an and one? Yeah, just count the basket, and then make sure you let your score tables know. That's the first thing you say. Count the basket, white, 32, and then make sure that they know that you're counting the basket. What about a hand check? Hand just one arm, just like a hand check, all right? Like I said, just go over these. They're not things that you're just going to think of, and we're not too worried about, oh, was it a hand check or was it a push? Was it a block or was it a hand check? Just make sure that you're getting the fouls, you're trying to see them, and obviously don't say it's a charge when it's a block, because that's just going to confuse the scorekeeper. But definitely something. Just make sure you're picking up on these, and you have to at least look at them a little bit before you come out. Does anybody have any questions on anything we just went over about whistleblowing, mechanics, the combination of the two? Anything?
I don't really know.
You got anything else? All right. Anything else? I think we're good. Yeah. All right.
All right, so go ahead and put those whistles and pieces of paper with your stuff. We're going to move on to the next station. Come on, together.
Go right here.
Keep the mic on.
You don't need it. You have the paper, you don't need it. Here, you don't need these. No, you good.